Hello everyone, this is Joanna, and this evening, this will be the last video I believe that I put up for tonight. I think there should be a nail stamping one up before this. This one is going to be the Confessions of a Nail Polish Addict tag, and I was tagged by Miss NV Nail Person. And I had also stated earlier that I wanted to wait until I got an SD card because I figured this video would go over the 8 minutes that my phone was allowing me to have. So I will get on with these questions. The first question is, what colors are you wearing right now? So right this moment, as you can see, this is the mani that I am going to be leaving on until it chips or for the next few days. And it is Zoya's Cheetah on the non-stamped fingers. And I like this. It's really glittery. And the nail color that I have is another one of the OPI Hawaii colors, and this is That's Hilarious. And it is this light green, and over that I have stamped my Moss Green by Conad. I did a look similar to this before with flowers from my Queen plate, but the etchings were thicker, so this looks a little bit lighter than it did. And I have done this look before also using the green one in this line, Vespa. The next question is, what nail products can't you live without? Okay, for me, that particular question is going to be a few things. I can't live without treatment products. Whatever your nail type is, I feel that it's important to have treatment products for that. I like my Barrel nail cream and nail oil. You've heard me talk about this for a good long time. And I really do like this particular Sally Hansen base coat. It is a moisturizing, strengthening base coat, top coat as well. This one I feel doesn't peel the way that I'm used to other Sally Hansen products doing, because I'm not crazy about the hard as nails. A lot of people have liked that. That is another product that has been around for many, many years. But this one I bought on a whim. I was kind of hesitant to, because it was about $13. Now it's about $10, but it does not peel. I feel like my polish lasts longer, and my nails look a lot better when I take this off. It doesn't dry them out. And of course, drip dry drops. But once I got into nail stamping and started using Seche Vite, I started using this a little bit less. But I do still keep a bottle this size. This one's empty. I need a new one, because a lot of times when I do just the plain polish that I like to have on, I will put on a few drops of this. Also I forgot another nail item I can't live without since discovering it is various nail stamping plates. Any of the nail stamping plates, just these give us the opportunity to design our nails, and we don't have to pay salon costs and salon fees. And for those of us who don't want acrylic nails, we don't have to get those. So again, another one of the items that I can't live without. The third question is, what is your favorite nail brand? Now, again, this goes back to Barrel. This brand has been around since I've been in high school. I did use their cream first, their nail strengthening cream, and it really does work, and their nail oil first. Then I tried other items. I was using their manicure extender, but they did change that, and I didn't like what it is today. Before, it really renewed the color of your polish. It really looked like you had just did that manicure, and whatever it is they did to it when they reformulated it, I did not like. I love this product here. This is the Nail Building Protein, and I have yet to use this. They have a foot cream that is phenomenal. I have not had a chance to try their hand cream, but a lot of their products come with these books. And in Sally's in particular, they do sell the nail oil, the nail cream, and the cuticle, I think, cream or remover. This particular item I hauled a while back from TJ Maxx, and I am excited to try it, but I am trying to use up a few other treatments that I have started using. But again, Barrel, been around for years, one of my favorite nail brands. Okay, the fourth question is, what nail shape do you wear? I try to say that I wear my nails squoval, kind of, with the oval edges and the flattened out right here. I do this myself, and sometimes it looks better than others. I do it whenever I have on nail polish with a glass file, which, looking at my nails here and on my hand, I can see that I need to go back through and reshape because I've got a little bit of crookedness right here. Sometimes it is easier depending on what nail designs that I have on, because you can kind of see the way your nail is going, and I think it's better to shape your nail with polish on on, especially whatever color polish you have on that you feel you can see your nail shape better with. So I do like what is called the Squoval, again with the flat edges and, I'm sorry, rounded edges and flat tips. Okay, number 4 is what is your go-to red, pink, and neutral nail polish? Well, neutral-wise, I have a couple. One of my favorite colors before I discovered nail stamping was Barefoot in Barcelona. This was a color that I wore like when I wore my pastel uniform colors, my mint green, my lavender, my light blue, and maybe I didn't want to wear nail polish that were those colors at the time. This was a tan that I could wear, and if it would stay on for a few days, it went with all of that. That's my go-to neutral. My other go-to neutral is a color that I wasn't crazy about at first, and this is the Mariah Carey Butterfly Moment. What I love about this color is when you do lace stamping over this, it is very pretty. It has just that right shimmer underneath. While I don't like this on my nails by itself, I love it when I do lace stamping. And as far as my go-to red, I have a couple. I have Oh Hair and Nails Look Great, which is what this one is, and I actually got this by accident when I purchased a set of 6 OPI nail polishes off of eBay because I wanted the color Manicurist of Seville that was in there. I ended up getting, I don't know if it was Kenner Bunkport Red and this one, and I ended up loving these. I also love my OPI Big Apple Red, but I cannot find it. I love that it makes my nails look like false nails. It makes them look like acrylics whenever I have that on, and I love stamping in white over that, but I could not find that one. And then as far as my go-to pink, a brand new one, is Violet Ride. I did have India Mood for Love. That was my favorite go-to pink from OPI. And then when I discovered this one, not only is it a pretty polished color, but it's very pretty when you stamp with it. You can wear it as a nail polish, and it's very pretty with fairy dust over it. So this is now my go-to pink, and it is a very pretty pink. And again, this is the Nina Ultra Pro Violet Ride. Okay, question number 6 is long or short nails. I prefer short, but I prefer medium short. I like to have just enough nail for the hand to look feminine. I don't need overly long nails. I did grow my nails at one time for curiosity's sake. I wore the same polish for a week. And I would take it off, usually if it chipped, but I've noticed when your nails are healthier, they don't chip as much sometimes. But I prefer kind of like they are now, maybe ×2 this length right here perhaps, but not super long, because I'm fortunate enough that even though I work in healthcare, I can have my nails, so of course they wouldn't be overly long. As far as I know, there are no rules, but nobody in my department has super long nails. I am about the only one that does the, you know, nail decorating. Everyone else does wear nail polish, but I just like enough to be feminine, so I'd say like medium short, or in the middle, or whatever is considered professional length. That is a new term also. Let's see. The next question, and I had to write these down, is what nail polish colors are on your nail wish list? For me, there is a color called Taboo by Chanel. Any of the picture polish colors, the first ones that I saw were like Wisteria, Melon, Tiffany, Honeydew. I definitely want to get my hands on those before they're gone because picture polish is making a ton of colors. I had trouble trying to locate who sold that, and I now know who sells that. There are some Berry M colors, I think Briarwood or something like that. And also, I was trying to think if there was anything else. Oh, there's a red by Super Chick Lacquer. I saw Karina Kaboom show it. I don't know the name of it, but I really did like that color a lot. Okay, now this says, what do you paint your nails? Hold on a minute. Sorry about that. Couldn't read my own writing. When do you paint your nails? Morning, noon, or evening? In my case, I would say evening. it depends on what I'm doing. Like for the most part, I'm usually doing my nails like before work. And I prefer to do my nails that evening or night before so that it's completely dry. Because there have been times when I've done my nails that morning, even though I didn't have to be at work until 3, getting in the med carts and getting in the, medicine boxes, there would be dings in my nails, little dents and things like that, that I don't find happen when I do them the night before. Now, if it's a morning and I don't have anything to do and I'm off, or maybe what I have on is chipped while I'm out, I'll do my nails that morning, but it's mostly when I don't have to go to work. So right now, my time of preference is in the evening, just any time, that evening beforehand. But I don't have like a permanent preference. I just do that because I find that my polish lasts better. When I'm not working, it doesn't really matter. Okay, the next question is, what is my top nail tip that I swear by? Again, it reverts back to whatever your nail type is. Use treatment products for that. Even if you have healthy nails, there are treatment products out there to keep your nails healthy. Use the nail creams. In the wintertime, I find that I do better by using moisturizing base coats. A couple of my favorites are, again, the Sally Hansen one that I showed here, the Sephora by OPI Hydrator. Now, I have their nail strengthener as well, and I like it a lot. But if you use a nail strengthener all the time, that is what causes your nails to be brittle. So I like to change it up. And in the wintertime, or when I see that my nails are dry, I will use a moisturizing base coat. Now, because Sephora by OPI is now Formula X, besides that little trio that I hauled a while back, I don't have any of their treatment polishes. I do plan to get some. I did see their hydrator yesterday under the Formula X line and noticed that it is clear. It looks completely different than the Sephora by OPI Hydrator. But again, that is my tip. Use your creams, your moisturizers, keep your nails, filed and trimmed. And I hate to see people with chips that let them stay there, or people with the acrylic nails that let them grow out and let that stay there. I do know that sometimes you can't help that. Maybe money is an issue or an appointment is an issue. But like, say my nails look like this. If they chip like right now, I can do something about that. I'm at home. But let's say I'm out and I'm at work. And you've heard me say before, I'm not going to put 10 Band-Aids on all my fingers, but I will take that polish off. And I always keep like a basic clear and a little basic color in my purse that I can use in an emergency, because I feel like from my own personal preference, I've got too much polish to be walking around with chipped nails, but I wouldn't let it stay like that for days on end. I'm going to take that off and I'm going to fix that. The next question is, what nail polish do you regret buying? I have 3 right here sitting by me. This one right here is Chanel May. I do not like this color. I don't like how it applies. Like, I like the color itself, but I don't like how it applies. And we all know that Chanel is expensive. This was $25. I believe they have gone up. This is the only Chanel polish right now I have that I don't like. And I believe I have 2 or 3. I'm not sure. I have a blue one that I really, really like a lot. And I have this one, but I'm thinking there's another one. The other things I regret buying is this Nail Envy right here. I bought 2 of these, and this was the second one, and it's taken me a while to use this one up. And I didn't realize at that time that my nails were peeling a lot. As much as I like OPI, it was the OPI polish remover, even the aloe one. And it was this. I have noticed that when I use this one compared to the Sally Hansen one in the pink bottle, my nails are dry when I take my polish off. And even so, this is causing my nails to be dried out. I hate to waste it, so I have been trying to use it until I use it up. This is as far as I've gotten, because the last few weeks that I have done my nails, I have been using either my Dury or that Sally Hansen. And also, these videos that I've done here, that I said that I'll be putting up several, I've been doing this for the stamping demos just for the sake of using it. So I regret this one. And another one that I regret is my Maybelline Color Show. I did not like these polishes at first. As you can see, this is watery and separated. And it does this every time I let it sit. And then I'll shake it up. And it kind of appears to go back, but I haven't applied it yet. So if this works when I put it on, I'm going to start using this to use it up. But my other ones don't seem to separate like that. So I don't know what the deal is with that. Okay, number 10 is neon or pastel. I prefer pastels to neon, while I do like some neon. And you can put things over neon, and I do like the colors. If I had to choose, because I like the lavender and I like the peach, I would choose pastel. And the very last question, what is your favorite color right now you wear all the time? Well, I have a few of those. If I don't know what to do with my nails, okay, this particular set of colors right here, just anything within the range of this color family is what I tend to gravitate towards. Anything within the range of this color family. I have Tiffany Imposter here, which is much like the For Audrey by China Glaze. I have, what is this one? I'm Addicted. This one right here was a new one called Big Teal. And then, of course, we have Can't Find My Checkbook. This one right here is Skinny Dip. And I believe this one right here is Wait and See. So anything from the For Audrey range all the way to this turquoise range of Wait and See is my go-to color. When I don't know what I want to do or I don't know what I want to stamp, I will generally paint my nails in this color, maybe sponge some white over top of that, and then go from there with the stamping. So anything in this range. So that was it. I want to thank you, Miss Envy Nail Person, for tagging me. I apologize for not doing this sooner, but as everyone can see, and you've heard me say throughout each video or every other, I finally got my hands on that SD card. Now all I need is a real camera. But if you haven't done this tag, I invite you to. I don't know who has been tagged and who hasn't, but I'd be glad to hear whatever it is that your choices are for this particular tag. And until the next time, everyone have a great night.